Merry Christmas! Today we're going to make some low FODMAP Christmas cookies that are also gluten-free and dairy-free. We're going to use ghee instead of butter because ghee has a nutty flavor, so if you don't have any ghee on hand, check out my other video where I show you how to make your own. I'm going to start by adding half a cup of ghee to my mixing bowl. We want the texture to be similar to softened butter, so either refrigerate the ghee and take it out of the fridge a little before you want to start cooking, or refrigerate it and microwave it for a few seconds before using it. I'm also going to add half a cup of brown sugar to the mixing bowl. I started off using my hand mixer to combine the two, but switched to a fork and found that easier for this step. Now that they're combined, I'm adding 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract or imitation vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and mixing again, this time with the hand mixer. Now it's time to add the spices. I'm using 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and half a teaspoon of salt. Mix this again and then add half a teaspoon of baking soda and 1 1/4 cup of a gluten-free flour mix. I'm using Char's Mix It Universal and have already added the baking soda to my bowl of flour. The brown sugar and maple syrup are acidic and will activate the baking soda. If you choose to substitute these ingredients, you will need another acid to activate the baking soda, or you can also substitute baking powder because it already has a dry acid mixed in with it. When substituting baking powder for baking soda, you should triple the amount, so for this recipe, use 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Now that all the ingredients are added, mix it again until everything is well combined. Cover the bowl and let this rest in the fridge for at least an hour. Gluten-free flour needs time to absorb the moisture. Before pulling the dough out of the fridge, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're ready to start baking, pull the cookies out of the fridge and form into balls 1 to 2 tablespoons each. I'm rolling some of them in sugar and topping some with walnuts or dark chocolate to give some variety. Place on a parchment paper lined cookie sheet and bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Once done, allow to cool so they can firm up before eating. Have a Merry Christmas!